767 people showed up to my stream last night, and I found out about it after the stream ended. So let's backtrack. Preamble streams. Quick bit of context if you're new here. I'm new to streaming. I started this channel earlier this year and I'm playing through gaming history. Starting with Donkey Kong, then the original Mario Brothers, then Super Mario Brothers 1, and now Super Mario Brothers 2. It's like the NES era, but longer term, not a Nintendo focus, just classic stuff. And the audience situation is early, to say the least. Let's just say most nights I stream, we're talking about single digits. The single digit being 0. Someone joined the chat once, that did happen, but that's as far as I've gotten. It's just me, which is fine. That's where you start, and I enjoy it. But because of that, I got into the habit of not always having my chat open. I would check it periodically. In my mind, what's the point of gluing yourself to chat if there's no chat to glue yourself to? Instead, I focused my energy on the setup, the camera, the audio, the backdrop, getting the scenes right in OBS, learning how to use OBS, learning how to multi-stream. These are all things that I've had to learn over the last couple months. In my mind, get the quality up there, and over time, the audience may follow. And I've been chipping away at that since early January. Happy in my own little world, just chipping away, having a great time. So last night, I'm playing my 4th session of Super Mario Brothers 2. This is going to be my final session of the game. We're tackling World 6, World 7, we're closing it out. And I'm about 30 minutes in. Everything is going exactly as expected. I'm focused, I'm commentating, I'm having a great time with the game. Not knowing that anyone else is going to be there. Just me and the game. And already at the 30-minute mark, I have checked to see if my chat is active, or at least I thought I did. You see, I have a main scene in OBS that I use when there's no chat active, which is 99.99% of the time. And I switch to another scene that does have a chat. Makes sense, right? Because usually when I have chat, it's just spam, like a spam bot, not real people, so I keep it out. And I thought I was checking that. And by that I mean I would switch in OBS and I would see a blank space where the chat should be. And it's empty. Ergo, no one's chatting to me, which is completely normal. Except it wasn't. I later realized it was empty because I had messed up something, adjusted something, and it was empty because it was broken, not because no one was chatting. So let's backtrack. 30 minutes in, we're versing the World 6 boss, having a great old time. Sucking at gameplay, but having a great old time. And meanwhile, out there, somewhere in the US, there's a much more successful streamer named Orator streaming away. He's having a great old time. He was finishing up on his 8-hour stream. He's very successful. I think this particular stream had 20,000 views or something like that. Much more than I can even wrap my head around. And he was choosing someone to raid. Yep, to raid.
All right, perfect. We're gonna go raid this dude. Never been to a stream before. He's an Aussie. He's got 2 followers, guys. Go give him a follow. Very new streamer, I guess. Pause and Preamble. I'm gonna send you guys over here. He's playing SMB2. Head on over here. Go blow up his chat. I'll see you guys. Adios, amigos.
And like that, 767 live viewers descend onto my little channel. Now, I've heard about raiding as a thing, vaguely, but I'm new to streaming. I, first of all, did never expect to be raided. Second of all, I don't really know enough about it to know what to do when it does happen. 767. To put that in perspective, that is exactly 767 more people than were there before. And they all showed up all at once. And that's not me cool under pressure, just absorbing all the chat. No, I had no idea. Zero, I had no idea that this was happening. I've reenacted what that chat looks like while I'm playing to the timestamp as best as I can do. And yep, it was wild. It was wild looking at this in retrospect. At the time, I thought I was talking to an empty room. I was just playing Mario, chatting away to the ether, to who I thought would be nobody, completely in my own world. So this is the bit I find simultaneously the funniest and the most mortifying. For the next chunk of the stream, this went on for a while. We're talking through the World 6 boss fight, through into World 7, finishing off World 7. 700 people were there, dwindling, 700, 600, 500, but watching, chatting, reacting to what I'm doing, mainly throwing shade. And I'm just talking to myself. I had no idea anyone was there. I'm just doing the thing. And there's this whole parallel experience happening in the chat that I'm completely unaware of. People are saying hello, throwing shade. Wondering if I'm a pre-recording or AI, throwing more shade. Wondering why I'm not responding, throwing even more shade. I love the internet. And I just kept going. World 6 boss, World 7, confidently narrating to what I believe to be an empty room as I continue to hopelessly get through the stream. And that's how it gets through until I literally wrap things up. The stream ends. I say goodbye to my imaginary audience and I close everything down. I then look down, literally on my phone, and I have an Instagram ping. Oi, check your chat. I minimize OBS. And on the right, I can see the chat. And then my stream has ended. I can still see it moving. What? There's this moment, and I think anyone who's ever done anything mildly embarrassing in public will recognize it, where you feel the ground shifts under your feet, or in my case, my ass, and your stomach plummets, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. This was that moment. I spent exactly 1 second scrolling through the chat. I'm seeing hundreds of messages, and I'm just sitting there thinking, oh no. Not oh no as in a disaster, more like oh no as in this actually happened and I missed it. So what do? You get back on. I jumped back on the stream as fast as I could. By this point we were down to about 100 people, which again is still 100 more than normal. And I apologize for my comical absenteeism. I explained just how new I am and I copped a little bit of shade, and that is fine. I booted up Super Mario Bros. 3, got back into it and talk to chat, to real life people on the internet. Was there 700? No, but it was still so many more people than I've ever experienced before. To those people right now who stuck around, Jesus Christ, had a lot of fun. Thank you. You are good people. And honestly, it was great. I even went back and read the earlier chat and it was horrifying. We played through some of Super Mario Bros. 3 together, had a proper chat about the game. And look, it turned out to be a good stream, right? At least in my mind. Not what it could have been, but still terrific. But here's the point. This is where I land on this. It was embarrassing. If I had just had chat open, 767 people would have got a proper welcome. That's a real missed opportunity that will sit with me for years. And I'm not going to pretend that it won't, because it will. But here's the thing. The audio quality was good. The video quality was good. My OBS scenes were correct. And I was commentating even though I thought no one was there. Narrating to zero. That was what I had come to expect. I've been quietly building something that at least worked, even if I wasn't watching the door when the guests arrive. And that's what starting out looks like sometimes. It's not always a smooth ride. And this was a rare and incredible opportunity. Thank you, Orator. Seriously, thank you. Whichever way you skin it, this was an incredible opportunity. I'm going to look at the bright side of it rather than the mortifying negative side of it, where I buffooned most of that opportunity. If you're one of the people that showed up last night, thank you, genuinely. And if you stuck around for that second session, you're good people. If you like what you saw, we'll be streaming again this evening as well as next week, continuing on through Super Mario Bros. 3. This time with the chat open. Have a great one.